Now I'm being joined by my colleagues Nukul and Uma. Nukul, in fact, you're at Jantar Mantar at this point. Take us through what's happening on the ground there in Delhi.
Well, absolutely, there's a big show of strength from the opposition alliance, the India Alliance, and the opposition-led leaders. They are present here at the Jantar Mantar to stage this demonstration, and all the suspended MPs have been there on the stage. But meanwhile, you can see the supporters from across the parties. They are also gathered here at the Jantar Mantar to lodge their protest. Leaders and workers of the parties of CPI. You can see the flags of CPI banners, and they're raising the banners. Also, majorly the workers who are present here at the Jantar Mantar are the Congress workers who are present there. Meanwhile, also RLD workers are also present here to support their party leaders. While if I just give you the sense of who all are present at the stage, you can see at the stage all the suspended MPs and leaders who are present at the stage at the moment. Mallikarjun Kharge, Congress president, has just arrived and he is there sitting with NCP leaders and Supremo Sharad Pawar sitting there on the stage, sharing the stage. All the party MP leaders who are present there, and you know the opposition, the entire opposition alliance is present at the stage. On the stage, if I could just show you on the stage, CPIM leader Sitaram Yechuri is there on the stage. CPI leader Deep Raja is also there. So left wing parties leaders are also being present here. Also the Congress party leaders and members of parliament, Jairam Ramesh and other party leaders were also being present here. Just a short while ago, Gaurav Gogoi also made a speech and stated, again restated that the manner in which the members of the parliament were suspended from the parliament is undemocratic, and also it went on mentioning that whatever the situation right now going in the country, if we talk about unemployment and inflation, according to the opposition alliance, they stated that the condition of the country is not up to the mark, and they are here lodging this protest. At the same time, the opposition leaders who are sitting there at the stage, including the suspended members of the parliament from across the parties, including Manoj Jha from RJD is also present. Congress leader. Now on the stage you are looking at Rahul Gandhi, who has just arrived at the stage meeting the Aam Aadmi Party leader first. Dr. Sandeep Pathak, Aam Aadmi Party is also present there here at the stage to lodge their protest. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi, former president of the Congress Party, has also arrived at the stage sharing stage with the Congress current president Mallikarjun Kharge. So all the leaders in the show of strength here present at the Jantar Mantar. Meanwhile, you can see the enthusiasm and also the mass gathering that have happened here, not just of the Congress Party but all the parties from across the parties, including RLD, CPI, CPIM and RJD. All the parties have been present here with their party leaders who are present at the stage at the moment. You can see behind them there is a big banner which is saying "Save Democracy." So on these lines, the opposition is continuously hitting out at the government, stating that there is an undemocratic process by which the government is running. But meanwhile, the government has stated that it's the propriety of the speaker on the decision of the suspension. Yesterday, BJP also lodged the protest here at the Jantar Mantar and stated that the parliamentarians who have been suspended, they were conducting a very unruly behavior and insulting the parliaments is the reason why they are out of the parliament. But this protest of the opposition parties, this comes after the 146 members of the parliament were suspended from both the houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And ahead of the sine die in the parliament conclusion yesterday, the 3 members of the parliament were also they were suspended. So you can see the show of strength of these opposition parties, the Jantar Mantar, lodging protest against the government.
As this story develops, but stay with us. Let me quickly open my colleague Uma as well. She's in Hyderabad. Uma, I can see just as many people gathered behind you as they are in Delhi as well. Take us through how the protest is going in Hyderabad at this point.
Yeah, we are here near the Indira Park, which is called the Dharna Chowk, and this is a place where the protests in fact happen in Hyderabad. And yes, the flags predominantly of the Congress, of course. Along with that, the flags also of the NSUI, which is a student wing. And yes, you can also see that is the Aam Aadmi Party flag, which of course doesn't have too much of a political presence, but yes, in civil society and as a political party as well, they are trying to make a mark or trying to create create some pockets of influence here in the cities and also across the districts. Of course, this is something that for the India Alliance, this is perhaps the first protest activity that they have organized all through the country along with their partners, and therefore this is almost like trying to see how they can coordinate on the ground and showcase their own strength. So while the purpose, of course, is to talk about the saving of democracy, as they call it, calling the suspension of the 146 MPs in Parliament, including 100 in the Lok Sabha alone, as something that is undemocratic, and therefore they are tagging this day as a Save Democracy Day. But in Telangana, with the new government being formed there, and the fact that in the 5 states that went to elections, it's only Telangana that they got the success, and therefore the look forward is towards the 2024 elections and how these alliances are going to work on the ground in Telangana and elsewhere as well. And therefore the Congress, the left parties, all of them also showcased on the dais. We are expecting Chief Minister Revant Reddy, the Deputy Chief Minister Batti Vikramarka, and other leaders from not just the government but also the party already on the dais there, and they are expecting this or hoping that to make a show of strength of this protest that they are doing along with their INDIA partners. Back to you.
Right, Uma, stay with us. Let me open my colleague Ghazali, who's joining us from Panchkula. Ghazali, take us through. You have some people with you as well. The opposition protest in Delhi, in fact, is seeing a mass number of people, but in Panchkula as well, we're seeing a lot of a huge gathering behind you. Take us through the situation on ground.
See, the entire issue of this suspension of the MPs in the parliament session, which concluded yesterday, specifically resonates here in Haryana. Why? Because the government alleged that it was the mimicry or the mockery of the Jat community or the insult of the Jat community. I am joined here by, you see here in Panchkula, these are the Congress workers, and interestingly we also have the CPIM workers and leaders here who have CPI who have joined this protest. I'll first try to speak to the Kalka MLA, the Congress MLA Pradeep Chaudhary, that what sort of message they are trying to send through this protest. सबसे पहले ये बताएं प्रदीप जी कि इस पूरे विरोध प्रदर्शन से क्या संदेश देना चाहते हैं आप?
हम ये संदेश देना चाहते हैं, जनता से ये आह्वान करते हैं कि जो तानाशाही सरकार है, जो सत्ता के नशे में चूर है, जो आज लोकतंत्र, जिस लोकतंत्र को हमारे देश के लाखों युवाओं ने, देशभक्तों ने, नेताओं ने अपनी कुर्बानियां देकर कायम रखा, आज उस लोकतंत्र को बचाने के लिए एक बहुत बड़ा गंभीर मामला जो है 146 सांसदों का जो निलंबन किया गया, कहीं ना कहीं सत्ता पक्ष के लोग यह चाहते हैं कि विपक्ष के बिना हम अपना काम करें, और ये इतिहास में ऐसा पहली बार हुआ है। दिल्ली के जंतर मंतर से लेकर आज पूरे देश में इंडिया गठबंधन द्वारा ऐसे प्रदर्शन इसलिए किए जा रहे हैं क्योंकि एक सांसद का निलंबन नहीं होता, ये एक सांसद के पार्लियामेंट क्षेत्र के लाखों मतदाता होते हैं, और इसी तरह करोड़ों मतदाताओं की आवाज को यह सरकार बंद करना चाहती है, तालाबंदी करना चाहती है। तो इसलिए आज इस तरह का प्रदर्शन करने पर आज सभी को मजबूर हो रहा है लोकतंत्र को बचाने के लिए।
I'll come back to him. I have two interesting questions to ask. One from a women member. She is the state president of the women wing of the Congress. ये बताएं कि सरकार की तरफ से आरोप ये लग रहा है कि ये जाट समुदाय जो है उसकी बेइज्जती हुई है। संसद के बाहर जो टीएमसी के एक सांसद को देखा गया उनकी नकल उतारते हुए, इसको आप लोग, क्या हरियाणा से हैं आप और बहुत लंबे समय से आप राजनीति में, क्या जाट समुदाय का इससे आहत हुआ है, नहीं हुआ है, आप लोगों को क्या पता लग रहा है ग्राउंड से?
जी बिल्कुल ऐसा नहीं है। इनकी जो हमेशा पॉलिसी रही है वो डिवाइड एंड रूल की पॉलिसी रही है, और हमेशा ये लोग चाहते हैं कि इनको भिड़ाए जाओ आपस में, जिस तरह से अंग्रेज करते थे कि आपस में लड़ाए जाओ और अपना फायदा उठाए जाओ। तो ये भी इसी तरह से सत्ता में रहने के लिए ये जो है रूल अपना रहे हैं। ऐसी कोई बात।
आई ऑल्सो हैव वन सीपीआई लीडर। आप बताइए कि आप लोग भी इंडिया गठबंधन में हैं, यहाँ आए हैं, क्या संदेश देना चाहते हैं?
सीपीआई नहीं है, 28 पार्टी इंडिया गठबंधन में है, और उनकी 19 तारीख की चौथी मीटिंग हुई थी, और उसमें इस बात का निर्णय हुआ है कि भाजपा जो तानाशाही कर रही है और ये जनता के मुद्दों से भटका रही है, और हिंदू मुसलमान और जाति पाति, एक तरफ कहते हैं हम जाति का विरोध करते हैं, एक तरफ जाति को लेके आती है। अब ये संसद का जो प्रदीप धनखड़, ये जगदीप धनखड़ जो ये उसके मतलब सभापति है, अब उनको कहते हैं मिर्क्री कर दी। तो ये जो है ना, ये अब मिर्क्री करना, अब ये मदारी है, फलाना है, सबकी करते हैं। इसके अलावा इसका जवाब ये है कि जब प्रधानमंत्री वहां जा करके राहुल गांधी की इस तरीके से करता है, ऐसे दिखाते हैं, तो वो मिर्क्री नहीं है, ये मिर्क्री है। अब इसमें जात का नाम लेकर के कर रहे हैं। तब जाट उस टाइम कहाँ था ये जगदीप धनखड़ के, उसको जब वो पार्लियामेंट का उद्घाटन कर रहे थे और उन सब जो महिलाएं वो थी अपना पहलवान, और वो इतने दिन से बैठे और उनका किस तरीके से चीरहरण किया गया, जो इस तरीके का चीरहरण आज तक कभी हुआ ही नहीं है। और सांसद में जो इस तरीके का आज मुद्दा जो है, ये सिर्फ यहाँ इस डिस्ट्रिक्ट में नहीं है, हमारे सारे देश के अंदर ये चल रहा है और ये गांव-गांव तक पहुंचेगा कि इस तरीके की मुद्दों की बात करो भाई, आप लड़ाने की बात क्यों करो, आप मुद्दों की बात करो। आप मुद्दों से क्यों भटका रहे लोगों को? महंगाई है, बेरोजगारी है, फलाना है, आज तक कभी हुआ है? आप एक तरफ कहते हैं कि संसद में जो है ना, जब कोई ना पार्लियामेंट सुनती है, ना वो सुनते हैं, ना कोई सुनता है। अब सुनने का तो है ही नहीं। 4 विधेयक अभी पास किए हैं, वो भी संसद की, उसमें जब सीआरपीसी और आईपीसी, ये सारे संसद ये क्या देखेगा, जो कानून की बात है वो सारे अपनी मर्जी से पास कर लिए, तो ये इसका हम विरोध करते हैं।
हाँ, ठीक है। वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द कांग्रेस एमएलए। आम आदमी पार्टी भी इंडिया अलायंस की पार्ट है, वो आए हैं यहाँ पर या उनसे कोई तालमेल हुआ था आप लोगों का?
नहीं, हमने तो जो कॉल थी ये इंडिया गठबंधन की कॉल थी, कोई साथी किसी वजह से नहीं आ पाया तो इसके बारे में कुछ नहीं कह सकता। लेकिन जो आज क्यों कामयाब हुआ था, जो सीपीआई या सीपीएम जो भी आए हैं, ये कोई बुलाए से नहीं आए, एक तो कॉल थी कि अपना कॉल थी इंडिया गठबंधन का प्रदर्शन।
So this is what is happening here in Panchkula. They're also retorting to the government's allegation that it was mockery or the mimicry or insult to the Jat community. It is also resonating here in Haryana's Panchkula district.